Kia ora Star Wars fans, welcome to Middle Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. Now in this video we're going to do a review of the awesome, outstanding, brand new Imperial Snowtrooper, and it's VC349. This is a release I've been looking forward to for a long time, and it's awesome to have it in hand, so let's check it out. Alright, let's check it out. VC349, what an awesome figure, what an awesome looking card back. And as you can see, I've already opened a couple of these already. I got mine from Big Bad Toy Store. I've also ordered a few from Amazon Australia, just waiting on those to complete my army. But have a look at that classic card back image. That looks outstanding. They're just Imperial troops have entered the base. There we go, an Echo base, and on the back there, VC349 and that beautiful red name pill. Alright, and just before we get into the review of the figure itself, I just want to show you this one. So this has been a placeholder in my collection. So this is the Saga Collection Imperial Stormtrooper. So that came in its own blister case. I've taken out the blister case, but you can see there that the bubble is quite yellowed, so it looks quite old. And just comparing the images there as well, this one looks to be slightly closer up, but yeah, this is a much brighter, nicer image. And so yeah, cool to finally replace this figure in my carded collection. Right, should mention the card stock is nice and thick, which we've come to expect now, but it was only 2 or 3 years ago we were complaining about the card stock. And look at this, the bubbles come off really cleanly when you just rip them, so yeah, I'm super stoked with that as well. Right, and there is the figure out of the packaging. As you can see, it comes with 2 accessories. So it comes with the classic backpack, and on the back it's got a nice half moon peg hole so you can't get that round the wrong way. And he also comes with this E11 blaster, which is kind of significant because the Stormtroopers have been coming with the version from Rogue One that has sort of the flashlight on the side. This one doesn't. No paint apps. Previous versions of the E11 have come with little bits of silver, sometimes a little bit of a wash, so nothing there. We'll check out the articulation. So it's not a removable helmet, which is good because some of the old ones, which we'll compare with later, the removable helmets were a pain. But that means you can't get a lot of motion, range of motion in the head, but that's understandable given the design. But look at this. The shoulder articulation goes all the way up to 90 degrees. It has this plastic armor piece, which is pliable and actually moves with the shoulder, so you can get a good range of movement. Elbows just over 90 degrees. He has hinged wrists. You can see a little hinge inside there. So I guess left to right one there, and an up and down hinge on his pistol hand, or the trigger hand. Trigger finger there. And then a little bit of a crunch here, which is pretty cool. This soft goods cape looks awesome. So I love the way they've done this. It's really bright white for the armor, and then for the, I guess, the undergarments or the suit, it's more of an off-white, so a bit grubbier, which is accurate. And the soft goods skirt means you can take full advantage of the barbell hips. It also has the John Moran thigh swivel. Have a look at the knee articulation. It's just on 90. Really nice detail in the boots and a nice paint wash on the boots, which was missing from the Luke Skywalker, but it is included in the deluxe Luke Skywalker, and the rocker ankles, so that is really cool. And there's a couple of them holding their E11s, which, you know, that's really cool. A little bit of fiddling to get it in both hands, so I've got one a little bit more shooting and one just kind of holding, but yeah, fantastic articulation, really, really cool. But there's one more weapon that we might want to see this trooper with. And it's the E-Web cannon. So this E-Web came with one of the early deluxe vintage collection figures. It came with a Stormtrooper. It was from The Mandalorian, actually. So I picked up a few of those. So I got a few E-Webs, and man, it looks absolutely fantastic with that E-Web cannon. It really does. So yeah, and you can get the hands to hold the handles really nicely as well, despite his kind of trigger finger. Yeah, but it looks super, super cool. And all that articulation, you can get him nice and low, and a really realistic shooting stance. And there it is, compared with the Power of the Force 2 E-Web cannon, which is massive. And I would actually just pan across a little bit because it has a firing projectile as well. That is just huge. That's a toy, basically. This one, the Vintage Collection one, is an action figure It's much more accurate to Empire Strikes Back, and yeah, just superior in every single way. Alright, and a bit of comparison to some of the Snowtroopers that I have. This is the first one I got. This is the Power of the Force 2 Snowtrooper. It only has actually 4 points of articulation because you don't move the head at all. And there's some variant of this which is kind of is posed stepping forward. I don't actually know where that one's from. Maybe you can let me know in the comments. And then we've got the Legacy Collection version, which you can see also has the soft goods, but the articulation is just not as good, and it has this really annoying removable helmet, and that falls off quite a lot. And if you're picking them up on the secondary market like I had to, a lot of them don't come with their helmets, which is annoying. The slight variant of that one, I think this one's from a battle pack, again with the removable helmet and some, I guess, poop stains on him. No idea where this 5 POA Snowtrooper came from. It's a better sculpt. Sorry, 4 POA again. Better sculpt than the Power of the Force 2 one, but doesn't do much. And then we get to, this is the Black Series Snowtrooper Commander. So here's some differences in his boots, and he has this, a different Karma. Here's a pistol there, and Hasbro actually announced today a new 3-pack, which comes with a brand new updated Snowtrooper Commander. So that's really cool. And this new one is the best by far. And if you're like me, you're probably looking forward to filling up your AT-AT and your Hoth displays with these new Snowtroopers. I've got quite a few more on the way, and I'm super excited about that. But anyway, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I'm Middle-Aged Kiwi Man collecting Star Wars figures. Ka kite, and I'll see you on another video.